What is going on, guys? It is Goofy Hero here, and well, today is the day. It is the first paid DLC for Ark Survival Ascended, and it is Astraeos, the new Greek-themed map. And yeah, from the small things I've been able to see, this map looks absolutely incredible. Bear in mind, it is only, I believe, 35% completed at this current stage, and we'll get updates throughout time. But yeah, I may have or may not have seen the map in a the pre-modded version, so I know a little bit about the map. But this map is incredible, and honestly, I can't wait to go play it on Small Tribes. I think this map adds so much to the game with element veins and OSDs and pyros and dreadnoughts and wyverns all on one map. This is going to be incredible. But the green ob zone is insane. I'm going to turn on spectator real quick so that this camera movement's a little better. But this is the green ob zone. Absolutely beautiful. Full of green trees and, well, tons of crystal and metal and obsidian and oil and all of that beautiful stuff. Now, the biggest thing I think with this map and the main beauty of this map is the ruins. There's statues all over the place that look absolutely fantastic. There's ruins to explore, like this one right here. Like, oh, I'm in the mesh. Don't clip that. But absolutely beautiful. Just makes for stunning pictures and cool places to build. And then even then, there are new obelisks. Or not obelisks, but supply drops. They are completely reworked and everything looks different. So this map is going to be incredible. Now, I won't show it off in this video, but there are 3 boss fights, I believe, that are completely new. There is the, it's not called Medusa, but essentially a Medusa boss fight. There's Karchas and a Tech Giga right there. Interesting. But there's the Medusa boss fight, there's the Cyclops boss fight, and I believe there's a Minotaur boss fight. I could be wrong about that last one, but I believe that is the 3 boss fights. So something really cool. We really haven't seen that in quite a while where there are new boss fights, but yeah, this should be fun. Nice green ob area, some fall looking trees, but this is pretty much just your starter zone. It has some hostile dinos up in the tops of the mountains, and of course your parasaurs and your PTs and your moose and all that fun stuff, and even Trudons, for those of you who like Trudons, weirdos. But tons of cool stuff to visit and explore in this area, and this will be your safest area of the entire map. Now, you can go up to the top of this mountain. You have the big green ob lady, not an obelisk, just a big lady standing on a ball. Is really cool. But this is your green ob. This is where you can start the Medusa boss fight, and I believe all the boss fights, if I'm not mistaken. So that is pretty cool. But then you have the big ruins like this, completely buildable. Build inside, build on top, build anywhere. This is honestly going to be an incredible time playing this map, and honestly quite nice to play a map that isn't something we've already played. Everybody going into this map has no idea what we're going to get ourselves into, and I think that's going to be the fun of it. But big areas full of metal all over the place, which is going to be a lot of fun for the PvP players. And yeah, I mean, I'm not going to sit here on this green area for too long, but you know, the cherry trees and the Colosseum looking areas, like Pantheon looking areas like this, very just very very cool, you know, very cool. We don't really have a map like this, and this should be a lot of fun to just play and explore and see what people come up with both in PvE and PvP. So yeah, I'm excited. But this is the green ob area. I know this is a little bit of a different first impressions because I'm like saying this is this instead of like looking at it, but you know, I've kind of already seen a lot of this in the mod map. But then the swamp with rhinos, which is awesome. Cool little swampy effect when you enter here. But again, this map has everything, so rhinos, just another thing to add to that list, is incredible. And then here is like the kind of more of like a less tropical area. I don't even know, like just it looks like fall. That's the best way I can put it. So this is really cool. A lot of just open space, big plateaus to put bases on and stuff like that. Big, like, just little ravines. That's a hole. But yeah, honestly, pretty pretty cool looking area. I don't know how much use it will have because resource wise it looks pretty bare other than just a lot of trees everywhere, but honestly a nice area and pretty good plateau here for a big structure. So that is awesome. How finished is the water here? Looks fairly finished. I don't really know. I'm not going to explore the water in this video. That would make this video 30 minutes, and I need to go play Small Tribes, so I can't do that. But, yeah, this, I don't know, man. I really do like the way this map looks, and I'm excited to see what gets added to it in the future, because at 35% completion, this map is not even, like, that's insane. 35% and you have massive areas. It's 264 kilometers squared is the full distance of this map, and that's a massive map. I think Rag was like 160, 140, something like that. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Rag was somewhere around there. So this map is absolutely massive. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting time to play. Going to be hard to find people. People are going to be ratting up in some rat holes and you're never going to find them. But yeah, and I'd say this is like your Mount Olympus, right? Moving on, you have the massive statues and the massive structure at the top of the highest mountain in the entire map. And honestly, this would be pretty cool. I'd love to see somebody on Small Tribes or like official build a massive like base with towers going the whole way down, turrets everywhere. I think that would be incredible. But this place just looks amazing. Nakatis did a great job. The map creator, Nakatis, did a phenomenal job. And yeah, I can't wait to see what else gets added. But pretty much it for this area. Not a lot of changing scenery throughout this whole thing. This gets a little more winter evergreeny, if you will. Different trees, but still the same type of model. Pretty nice area. Lots of RGs, which will be nice for taming. And then you kind of shift back into the green obelisk area like this. Still right back into here. Lots of crystal, lots of metal, big statues. Like, just look at that. That looks absolutely incredible. Like, we don't have that in Ark right now, and that's just fun. It's going to be fun to be like, we're in a PvP fight right here over this red drop, and you look up and there's a massive statue. That's going to be awesome. But yeah, a little bit of a Highlands-esque area. Have some ruined structures. That's a big point of this map. Tons of structures everywhere, and then another big marble farm over here, which is super cool to see. But yeah, I mean, I don't think you guys, like, the camera doesn't really show it off, but like the scale of this map, when you look at a Bronto and then you just look how big this is, like, that's insanity. Like, this map is massive. And that's pretty much it. You have the big structure. This was in one of the Steam pictures, I believe, or the mod pictures, but a very nice looking little location with tons of cool structures to explore. I'm sorry for the PvE players if I'm spoiling the map. Maybe click off, but don't. I like the views, you know. They're nice. Comment something nice. But tons of structures throughout this whole thing to explore. And tons of caves, which I won't really dive into in this video because, well, there's like 50 caves on the map. Not a lot of them good for PvP, but there is a lot of caves to explore, run through, farm in, do everything in. So it should be a lot of fun. But a bunch of these islands that are just the green type of islands with big statues, some with ruins on them. You can see them scattered out throughout this entire area. There is an island I know of that is full of sheep and equus. I have no idea where it is, but I do want to find that. That would be, honestly, kind of funny to see. But now we have this area, which is a completely new area and is home to something kind of funny and kind of incredible, the Wyvern Trench. Tons of wyverns, lightning wyverns, fire wyverns, poison wyverns, all the different types of wyverns, and then you even have a cave right off to the side of it, full of crystal and everything, and then it goes into an underwater section that just leads out into the ocean. Like I said, I know a little bit about this map, so yeah. But a very cool little area full of just big trees and a little bit of a different atmosphere, and I believe that's everything up here. So the... Ooh, what is this? I don't know if I'm going to leave the map yet. Not really too sure, but this doesn't even have anything spawning on it, so maybe I'm not inside the map anymore. Oh, there is some Pelagornis there. But a cool little small area. Anything in the ocean, it looks a little... Oh, there's definitely a big trench here. There's probably some crazy underwater caves that you can see. So, definitely going to have to check that out for base spots. What else do we have? I believe there is all of this unfinished. That whole area over here, like, this is through the world border, so I'm just going to show it off. But this whole area looks like a snowy area with tons of interesting locations, is not built yet. All of this is not completed yet and will be completed in time. That's same with that big mountain, so there's an absolute ton of content to be added to this map later on, and honestly, that's why I'm kind of excited for it, because we're getting a little bit of a teaser, and we do have the map already, and just over time, things will get added, and it's awesome. So we got some cactus, though. That's cool. Probably some silk, which just means more stuff onto this map, which is insane. But let's check out the volcano island. I think it's the last big island we haven't seen. Little bit of a different hue when you enter this island, but there are some cool things in this island if I can spot one. Let's see. Let's run around. We'll find one. But this island does look cool. Lavy, kind of like reminds me of Gen 1 lava. Very, very similar in that sense. But what I'm trying to find is that I know there are pyromanes that spawn on this island, although I cannot seem to find one. And then there's also... That's a lot of Spinos. Okay. There's also OSDs and element veins on here. So everything that's good with extinction is on here. And right here, you can see these are the OSDs on the map. Incredible. Cool. Like, this is just crazy. To have an OSD on a map that's not extinction, wild. So those are your OSDs. And I believe... Let's see if I can find one. There are your element veins, even with the dreadnoughts on map as well. But 50k element veins, so the alpha element veins to, well, farm your Ellie with ease. And the boss fights do give a ton of Ellie as well, so all the Ellie on map is insane. And this is just a massive, massive cave. Like I said, I'm not exploring caves, but massive lava cave here on Astraeos. And there's gas bags. I didn't even notice that. This, I should mention... This is the Astral variant, which is essentially your alpha variant, but they're much stronger and drop BPs. So, insane. Absolutely insane. Top of the volcano, looking cool, looking like a top of a volcano. Crystal, obsidian, and then just a cool-ass volcano. Very, very nice. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, the whole... thing is rather similar, as you could expect. It looks like those are just geysers. Little ruins up here, which is pretty neat. Some like volcano-y ruins, which is awesome. And that's pretty much it. Let's see if we can't find anything else. I do want to find that Ovis Island. I'm like 90% sure it's in the map right now, although I could have been lied to. But let's just fly around these islands and see if we can't find it. Is it on this one? It is not on this one. Come on, we gotta find this. Is it this one? All the way out here? It's gotta be, right? It's not this one either. Come on, man. Well, it might not even be in the game yet, although it also probably is, because it was in the trailer for the map. So I'd imagine it's somewhere. I'm just terrible at finding things, I guess. This is cool. I really like this. Like, if I was doing a PvE series, I'd have like big boats, like a big like bridge and like doors and stuff. Oh, I'm a nerd when it comes to that stuff. I love that PvE stuff. But yeah, I can't find this Ovis Island. I'm sad, man. All right, well, you guys are just going to have to find it for yourselves, I suppose, because I need to go play Small Tribes. Alright guys, if you guys did enjoy this video and this little, really quick first impressions of Astraeos, be sure to subscribe and leave a comment what you guys want to see from Astraeos. What new dinos do you guys want added? And honestly, what do you guys want to see from me on Astraeos? But I'm going to go play Small Tribes, lock in, and get you guys some content. So, until then, bye.